These two indicators could be your gateway to the 5-figure or 6-figure paycheck fast. In fact, these may be the only indicators you could ever need as a trader. It doesn't matter whether you are trading forex, futures, cryptocurrencies, or even stocks. These indicators will work perfectly. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up these indicators, give you entry rules for the trades, and how to set up your stop loss and take profit levels. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe because it helps out our team to continue producing for you great content. Fire up your TradingView platform, head on to the indicator tab and search for Jack Smith beginner strategy. This is how our first indicator looks like. Now let's optimize the indicator for better results. Now head on to the style tab, then we shall mark off all these 4 options since they will not be required. Then select OK to save. Now we are only left with 2 elements, the green and the red triangle. The green indicates buy signal and here we can take buy trades. Conversely, if a red triangle is printed, it means we can take only sell trades. Guys, make sure you watch this video up to the end because I'll be sharing with you a bonus strategy right there at the end. Now we shall load our last indicator to make this strategy more reliable and powerful. So we shall head on to the indicator tab and search for NSDT HAMA candles and select this one created by North Star Day. Now let's access the settings of these indicators such that we can optimize them for better results. So mark off these 2 settings since they will not be required. Then head on to the input tab. Then change the length open from 25 to 30 and also change the length close from 20 to 25. Then select save. So guys, this is how our charts will look like after adding both indicators. You can see the charts are clean and very easy to understand. Now the key question is, how do we scalp using these indicators? It's very simple and easy. For us to take a sell trade, 4 conditions have to be met. So the first condition is we wait for the Jack Smith beginner strategy to print for us a red triangle, and this happened right here. And the second condition is the color of the EMA line should be turning from green to red. As you can see, it happened right here. The third condition is the color of the candles should have turned red during the time when the EMA was changing color. As you can see, the candles turned red right here. The last condition is we wait for a candlestick confirmation signal, and this happened right here. So since all our conditions have been met, we simply place our entry right here, then place our stop loss above the previous high and target a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio. As you can see, the trade worked out well. Now let's take a look at another sell example. First, the Jack Smith beginner strategy should have printed for us a red triangle, indicating sell momentum in progress. Then the color of the EMA line turned from green to red and the color of the candles also turned to red, meaning our second and third condition have been met. We also had the candlestick sell signal right here. So we simply place our sell trade right here and place our stop loss above the high and we target a 1-to-2. As you can see, the trade worked out well. So now let's take a look at a buy trade. For a buy trade, we wait for the Jack Smith beginner strategy to print for us a green triangle, which indicates buy momentum. As you can see, it happened right here. The color of the EMA line should turn from red to green and also the candles should have turned to green. As you can see right here, all our conditions have been met. So we simply place our buy trade right here and place our stop loss below the low and we target a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio. As you can see, the trade worked as expected. Alright guys, if you watched up to this point, now let me share with you a bonus strategy. We shall load all the 4 indicators on the charts, which include the RSI, the 20 EMA which is the yellow line, then the 10 EMA which is the black line, and the 50 EMA which is the red line. I will share with you the settings of these indicators at the end, the buy trade. For us to take a buy trade, 4 conditions have to be met. The first condition is we look for an intersection between the red and the black line, and this should happen between level 10 and 20. Then the second condition is we wait for the black and the red indicator to cross the 20 level. Then the third condition is we wait for price action to close above the yellow indicator. Then the last condition is we wait for a buy confirmation signal for us to take a trade. So now let's take a look at some illustrations. Now let's move on to a sell trade. For us to take a sell trade, 4 conditions have to be met. The first condition is we look for an intersection between the red and the black indicator. The second condition is wait for the black and the red indicator to cross the 80 level. The third condition is wait for price action to close below the yellow line. The last condition is wait for a sell confirmation signal. Now let's take a look at some of the illustrations showing a sell trade. Guys, now let's take a look at the settings of the indicators. On the main chart, we have the yellow line, which is the 20 exponential moving average. On the indicator chart window, we have 2 moving average. We have the 10 exponential moving average and the 50 exponential moving average. Now let's talk about the last indicator, which we call the RSI. We shall keep the period at 1, then apply, we choose close. Then lastly, we add our levels. The first level is the 90 level, then the 80 level, then the 20 level, then the 10 level, and the 50 level. Those are the levels that you should be adding to your RSI. So guys, by doing that, you have optimized all the indicators. So go ahead to backtest this strategy, front test the strategy. I promise you it will work for you wonders. As always, invest safe.